Okay, so to start this off, I'm gonna be your pack helper. I've noticed on a lot of different servers, people keep asking about how to do pack, how to do this, that, and they never know how to do whatever. I will teach you certain things, teach you the basics, I'll get into complex things, and we'll learn with each other along the way. Now, the first thing that I want to go up against is making an idle animation. Making an idle animation is relatively simple. You would want to right click on my outfit right there because that's the load that's normally there. You'd want to go to event. Now you can either type in sequence name, or you can go into the the box right here with the three dots and just type in SEQ, and it should be the first one that comes up. Now what you would want to do is at the bottom where it says arguments, you want to see find, and you want to type in idle. You can see this one doesn't have a right box, so you can't find anything, so you'd have to type it in all by yourself. For the next thing, you would want to do the weapon that you'd want. So you would want to right click on the event again, put another one, and go to weapon class. You can either just type in weapon here or type it right in there. It's not has weapon, but weapon class. So weapon class, you go down with the scroll bar, and you can either see hide, find, or whatever. And hide, what it does, to get certain weapons links, you would have to right click on it and then press copy to clipboard. You'd go into here, press find, paste it, you would see RPG7. And if I press hide, gone. It's exactly what it does, and it's easy peasy. I'm going to be using empty hands as an example. Empty hands, so when I bring it out, it just happens. So it doesn't matter about the weapon class right now, but then you want to put another event. This event is relatively simple, and it is crouching. And what you can do is you can simply just put in crow, bam, simple key elements. Now what you would want to do next is to put a custom animation. You want every single thing in this 3 string of events to be give me a second, to be blue, to be active. Now personally, I like stance and cubic. Well, stance is, the idle animation, but cubic makes everything look more fluent, while linear makes everything look robotic. Cubic makes everything smooth, cosine, linear, and nothing all make it seem robotic. Personally, I like cubic, but you do whatever depending on what the pack is. So all 3 of these events should be blue when you have the weapon. You're not crouching, so it should be active, and then you should have the idle animation. So let's do something simple, like let's do something simple like a stance, just to kind of post it up. Now another thing, if you do play Gmod, you can, when you're moving props around, you can just press E. You can hold E to, move it around. And how you can, hold shift so that it's accurate, like, it's, posted up. How pack would work is that when you hold control, it's in every single kind of direction. So for this, let's just make it be that he's kind of posted up, ready to fight. So you would want to move it there, and you can do whatever you want. I personally would try to move the foot first. And if you're thinking, why can't I just press space to go up and down? Because if I press space, it would play the animation. So I could move the foot down, and bam. But don't take it too much to an extent where it'd be like noticeable, throwing it through the ground or whatever. Just make it be leveled. So then let's put that there. Put them out more. Actually, maybe the leg looked perfect as is. Just a little bit out. And then just move the bones. So right now the legs are not even that much moved, but it would work. So you could simply keep it as this, or you can even go wild. Maybe make it a cross-armed animation with it. To make crossed arms, you would want to move the the right upper arm, and move it with each and every one of these. Push it in more, and then get the forearm right here, put it in, do that. Now you would want to do that, do this, angle it up so then it gets over the arm, then go to the, oh my god, right forearm, push it in, and what you could do is make it subtle and kind of push it in, and then you can leave it just like this, and bam, you got it done. So this would be a normal idle animation. Now, standard idle animations that I have with a lot of my packs, you right click on the bar, the yellow bar right here, and where it says set length, click on it, and how long it should be. Most of the time, a good startup for idle animations is 0.2. And see how fast it is. But you're not done yet. You want to right click on it again, go to duplicate to end. Right click on it again and do a set start. Right click on it again and do a set restart. We're not done because some things are screwed up and it starts immediately. So you want to stop it, do an unset restart, and then do a set restart again. This black box over here stops everything, so it just stops. And this makes it go. And then bam, idle animation. It's simple, it's not that hard to do, and it's relatively easy once you get used to it. You can name it whatever you want. You can name it idle animation, idle anim, just to shorten it up. And yeah, well, it wouldn't show up just like this, but if you move, bam. First idle animation. You should feel proud of yourself. Now, you don't have to copy this, but you can do whatever kind. Just move it around and do whatever. It's always good to figure out things. Another quick thing that you should know, with idle animations, you can make it be with any weapon. So again, if I made it be with the RPG-7, I would want to go into here, paste, bam. See? It doesn't show up anymore because I don't have the RPG-7 out. But if I do, it looks really bad, but you know, this is what we do. And see how it would stop if I'm crouching. Everything stops, and then it happens. It's beautiful, trust me. Pack is an amazing thing, and a lot of people use it just to show off and do whatever. There's importing models, making your own models just with a simple thing. Let me give you an example of what I can do. I have a lot of packs here. Let's go to Space Marine. This is one of my biggest packs so far, literally and by the size of what it is. And you can see all of this. But you can go to this. Hammer. Chainsword. An AR. And a sniper. Let's not forget big fists. Good packs always, well, have a lot of features to them. An example would be I have a lot of details on the sides, on the shoulder pads, or I have the little eagle on the front being the emblem. All of this will be easy to learn in due time. If you follow me, you can make something exactly like this. So, egg.